Hi all, a warm welcome. Uh, Wanted to talk with you about how to restore your memory. Basically, I'll first talk to you about how to restore your memory biblically, and also what diets you can eat, a healthy diet you can eat to restore your memory, which you should really use all of them to get the full throttle of your memory restored. So biblically, it's always good to read the Bible, but you guys probably don't some of you guys don't want to read the Bible, but it's beneficial to renew your memory. To they say, um I think I kind of hear that you can I've heard you can restore your memory by reading the Bible, and also and also by by once you read the Bible, you prevent yourself from getting Alzheimer's. Is it Alzheimer's? The one that gives you memory loss, basically. Just renew your mind in the Bible every day, or once a week, or whenever you can, but regularly. Uh, so, and just meditate on God's word. The other facts, basically, I'll tell you what. Uh, Also, what can also trip you up as well is that the words you use. So if you're using like for instance, if I put the word forgot, um let me just look up quickly. If it, I mean, it's often used. The word forgot is often used with people, and it's common, and uh, and I'm pretty sure there are other words you can use. There are other words you can use apart from the word forgot, because if you look up the word for, if you split the words in half, for and got. If you look up the word for, the word for means with the object or purpose of, intending to belong to, or be used in connection with equipment for the army, for example. And if you look, but if you want to memorize anything from the word for, just remember connection. And if you look up the word got, the word got means a simple past tense. So a simple past tense and past participle of get. So so what it is, if you want to memorize, if you want to take a note. I'll give you more details about the word got. If there's, yeah, it says informal must have got followed by an infinitive. Well, that's in verbal. That's by verb. So if you want to memorize a specific word in got, you just remember remember past. So if remember the word, and okay, if we join these two words together, like for and got, you've got connection. What be used in connection? So you've got the word connection. You got the word connection or belong. Intend to, belong to. So you can use the word connection or belong. So the word connection and belong, and the word that's for forgot. The word connection and belong, and you got the word got, which is past. So you got past. So you got belong past. If you want to put it in a word that's not forgot, you got belong and past. But what I'm trying to get at is that if we use the word forgot all the time, it's not I don't think it's a good word to use, because it's too common, and the word belong in the word for means that the you remembered it at one stage, and it used to belong to you in your memory, as in belong. And you've got past, which is the word which is the word got. Past, as in you had it in the past, but you can't remember it presently. So that's that. I hope you're following me when I'm saying that you had the word, you had the memory for it at one stage, but then you forgot it. But they're instead of using, because forget or forgot is a common word, and I do believe forget is a common word, and I do believe that the devil is attached to that. That's what I believe anyway. Because if we say forget or forgot, I forgot this, I forgot that. If we say it too often, it will actually damage us. I believe anyway. It will actually damage you, make your memory more poor. I'll show you some other words where you can use instead of the word forgot. Bear with me, please. So you can use in thesaurus. Thesaurus means that it means the word thesaurus means you can use a different word for the same meaning. So you can use the word not able to remember. So you can use the word blow, which doesn't make any sense anyway. You can easily say, because this word here, draw a blank, or you can just say your mind's gone blank. Or you can say the word let it slip from, which I usually say to my friends and family. I usually say, or it slipped my mind. That's what I commonly use with friends and family. You can also say escape one's, or you can say escape one's mind. Or you can say dismiss from mind. There is another one called consign to oblivion, which is a bit of a joke. Those words I read out to you was in the the synonym for forget. Uh, the and other words that you can use to exchange it with in the word in the antonymies for forgot. You can say carry, or I didn't carry it, which doesn't make any sense anyway. Learn, you can use the word recall, or recollect. Take is just take, but there is the word remember, but you can use different strategies without trying to use the word forget. But if you you can also like just try, you can also try and like use a strategy where you don't reply to that person where you don't reply to that person by saying you forget. Just leave when the person tries to remind you of something. Don't use the word forget. Just try and just you can just say I didn't realize. Then that person will understand, instead of saying forget. And there are more words related to forget. You can say bypass, condone, connive, pass by, slight, turn a blind eye, cushion, discount, disregard, fail. There is also forget, which is not a good one to use. You can say neglect, omit, overlook, overpass. Basically those words that I just read out to you, those words that I just read out to you, is actually under the title ignore, or sorry, don't worry about what I just said about ignore. That's actually wrong. But it says about more words related to forget, which is the ones that I read out to you just now, like omit, overlook, overpass, and stuff like that. So I won't go on for too long if I can help it. I read out to you. I'm trying to see what other words I can use. Okay, there are some other words, but it just goes on quite a bit in different forms. I found this article online on BBC website, not directly from the BBC website, but just from BBC Good Food. I think the title says 10 foods to boost your brain power. I'll read the whole article just to give you some sort of idea, but it's important to eat fish regularly. What I still eat is I used to eat tin fishes, omega-3 tin fishes. The ones that say omega-3 tin fishes. I used to eat 2 of those tins 2 days a week. So every 2 days in a week. So 2 days a week I eat those fishes with bread and butter or vegetables, and I just warm it up in the microwave on a high heat for 40 seconds. But halfway through that, on 20 seconds I open the door and stop the microwave. I stop the microwave in 20 seconds, and then let it cool a little bit, and then close the door and finish it off for 20 seconds. But I'm constantly watching it just in case it pops or explodes in the fridge. In the microwave. Not explode, but before it pops too much that the food spreads all over the microwave. So let me read this. So 10 foods to boost your brain power. So it says eating well is good for your mental as well as your physical health. The brain requires nutrients just like your heart, lungs, or muscles do, but which foods are particularly important to keep our grey matter happy? 1. Opt for whole grains. Like everything else in your body, the brain cannot work without energy. The ability to concentrate and focus comes from the adequate, steady supply of energy in the form of glucose in our blood to the brain. Archive this by choosing. Achieve this by choosing whole grains with a low GI, which release glucose slowly into the bloodstream, keeping you mentally alert throughout the day. Opt for brown cereals, wheat bran, granary bread, and brown pasta, which is what I eat anyway. I eat brown pasta, whole meal pasta and wholemeal bread. I take. Number 2, eat oily fish. Essential fatty acids, EFAs, close bracket, cannot be made by the body and must be obtained through diet. The most effective omega-3 fats occur naturally in oily fish as EPA and DHA. Good sources include linseed open bracket, flaxseed close bracket oil, soybean oil, pumpkin seeds, walnut oil, and soya beans. They are good for healthy brain function, the heart, joints, and general well-being. Oily fish contains EPA and DHA in a ready-made form, which enables the body to use it easily. The brain sources of oily fish include salmon, trout, mackerel, herring, sardines, pilchards, and kippers. Lower DHA levels have been linked to a higher risk of developing Alzheimer's disease and memory loss. So, just seen something. Number 3, this is up to 10, by the way. Binge on blueberries. Evidence accumulated at Tufts University in the United States suggests that the consumption of blueberries may be effective in improving or delaying short-term memory loss. Widely available, so there's no excuse. 4. Eat more tomatoes, or tomatoes, the Americans say. There is good evidence to suggest that lycopene, a powerful antioxidant found in tomatoes, could help protect against the kind of free radical damage to cells which occurs in the development of dementia, particularly Alzheimer's. Yeah, I think I've said it earlier about Alzheimer's, but I'm not sure. And also to note, apparently tomatoes are good. Apparently tomatoes are good for men's sperm. I think they say it's pizza. They say it's pizza or tomato soup, but you have to do your own research on that one. 5. Add vitality with vitamins. Certain B vitamins, B6, B12, and folic acid are known to reduce levels of homocysteine. I'm not sure I pronounced that in the blood. Elevated levels of homocysteine, which is spelled HOMOCYSTEINE, are associated with increased risk of stroke, cognitive impairment, and Alzheimer's disease. A study of a group of elderly patients with mild cognitive impairment found that after 2 years of intervention with high doses of B6, B12, and folic acid, there was significantly less brain shrinkage compared to a subset given placebo treatment. 6. Get a blackcurrant boost. Vitamin C has long been thought to have the power to increase mental agility. One of the best sources of this vital vitamin are blackcurrants. 7. Pick up pumpkin seeds. Just a handful of pumpkin seeds a day is all you need to get your recommended daily amount of zinc. Vital for enhancing memory and thinking skills. So that's pick up pumpkin seeds. I never knew that. I thought it was always fish and only fish. So number 8, bet on broccoli, a great source of vitamin K, which is known to enhance cognitive function and improve brain power. 9. Sprinkle on sage. Sage has long had a reputation for improving memory, and although most studies focus on sage as an essential oil, it could be worth adding fresh sage to your diet too. And the last one, number 10, go nuts. A study published in the American Journal of Epidemiology suggests that a good intake of vitamin E might help to prevent cognitive decline, particularly in the elderly. Nuts are a great source of vitamin E, along with leafy green vegetables, asparagus, olives, seeds, eggs, brown rice, and whole grains. I do eat brown rice, but it takes 25 minutes to cook. But it doesn't really matter about how long it cooks, as long as it's healthy, better than white rice. So brain power supplements. Although research linking diet and dementia is still in its infancy, there are a few important relationships between nutrients and brain health that are worth exploring. Having a nourishing, well-rounded diet gives our brain the best chance of avoiding disease. If your diet is unbalanced for whatever reason, you may want to consider a multivitamin and mineral complex and an omega-3 fatty acid supplement to help make up a few of the essentials. If you are considering taking a supplement, it is best to discuss this with a doctor or qualified healthcare professional. So by the way, that's the end of that one, I think. Yeah, that's the end of that one. Yeah, I wanted to basically about the omega-3. I have spoken about omega-3 before, and about carrot juice, because both of those two things restores your eyesight. Have a look at my video about how to restore your eyesight, because in those videos I speak about how to restore your eyesight with omega-3 and carrot juice, because those two things mainly, from what I know, can restore your eyesight, because I used to wear glasses 24/7 but I don't now. So I hope this video helps you with your memory, but it's important to also with all these informations I've given you, it's also best to eat to obviously exercise, but also just to not smoke as well, because that's smoking causes all sorts of problems. If you want to find out where I found this article, you can go to basically I'll just give you the whole link. I'll give you the whole link in the description, but also it's basically on bbcgoodfood.com, but I'll put down the link in the article. So I'll put down the link in the description down below, hopefully. So that's it really. I know my videos are long. Yeah, I'll do a short one day, but I'm a preacher. What can I say? So that's all I have to say for now. And so God bless. Take care, and may the peace of the Lord be with you. Amen. Bye for now.